Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I'm here to start a new draft for Wilds of Eldraine. Last one did not go very well despite the fact that I thought the power level was quite good. We're going to pay our 10,000 and get right into this. Now we're just waiting for some opponents. It looks like they're coming in, so that's good. People still haven't fully tired of this set. But, you know, I think that there's always somebody that's willing to play, right? At some point. I don't remember the last truly bad set. I guess Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One was a little too, samey-samey. What do we have here? Cruel Somnophage. Oh, that's a pretty cool card. You mill, and then the number of creature in all graveyards, which I think this will always be at least reasonably sized. And so I do like this. I'm passing the Stormkeld Vanguard, which I like, up the Beanstalk, which is pretty good, Edgewall In, which can fit in just about every deck, especially decks that have adventures like this. Cut-In's pretty good, Grabby Giant's pretty good, Feed the Cauldron can be good. We'll just start with the rare, see where we can go. Yenna is really interesting. I almost want to play her just because of how interesting she is. If you have enchantments, you can duplicate the enchantments, but even if they're not legendary, yeah, it seems pretty cool. If it's not her, then what am I taking? Shadow the Oath? Oh, Torch the Tower. I think I take Torch the Tower. As cool as Yenna is, Torch the Tower I think is strong enough that I should probably take that. Shadow the Oath I'm passing as well. Yeah, I'll take Torch the Tower. This does exile things, so it's kind of a non-bow with Cruel Somnophage, but I think I still should be taking this, right? Yeah. Red and black is a nice aggro deck. Hopefully we'll get some more good cards here. And I might not end up playing this, or maybe I'll splash this, or maybe I'll splash this, or splash the blue part of it. I don't know. We'll see. Obira Dreaming Duelist. That's interesting. On fairies, huh? That's more of a fairies card. I don't know that I'm going to necessarily want that. Cooped Up is alright. Ice Out could be okay. Baronati's fine. I think I'm going to start with Obira, and maybe since Cruel Somnophage is really good, I can lean towards fairies. Hopefully this Baronati comes back, or I'll even take Obira's Attendance or Ice Out on the wheel. I am aware that red is like the strongest color, the aggro colors, followed by and then maybe black and green are supposed to be really strong. But you know, I want to play towards what I'm getting here. This is interesting. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard, draw a card. It has to be one that I control, so it just can't be anything. I don't know that that works well with this fairies theme. Maybe I'm supposed to take Cut-In maybe as a removal spell, or Grabby Giant and lean a little bit. Maybe I'll take Cut-In. I don't know. It's between one of those two. I don't have enchantments to dump, and so this doesn't seem that good to me. Curse could be okay here as well. But I already have Torch, so I might as well take the other removal spell. And here, Archive Dragon is a way to win. Feed the Cauldron is another removal spell. Gingerbrute is also a way to get in with the right deck. I don't think this is the deck. Maybe I just take removal spells and Cruel Somnophage and hope that that just makes my guys big enough. I don't want to take Archive Dragon because it's double blue and I'm not quite in the right colors for that. So we'll just take the Feed the Cauldron for now. Maybe I'm going to pull out of blue. Prophetic Prism is not bad. Sweet Tooth Witch, that's not bad either. Let's see. Bitter Chill is good removal, but I don't... Do I want to be in blue? Maybe I'm in a black, red, splash blue. That's removal. Yeah, maybe I'll take the Chill as a removal over Sweet Tooth Witch. I don't know. We'll see. I'm like not really doing a good job of staying on color, but there's a lot of blue flying around, right? I could take Farsight Ritual, Balloonist Gatekeeper. Maybe I take Spreading Seas or Balloonist Gatekeeper. I'm not sure which of these I'm supposed to take. This is interesting because it draws a card and I can bargain it, but I don't have a lot of bargain cards right now either. So I'm gonna take the Gatekeeper for now. And then yeah, it looks like I'm leaning towards, there's a lot of blue being passed my way. So we'll just take the Chancellor here. It's another fairy. And then I'm not going to take the Griffinary. I'll take the Court, I guess. Ariad's Whisper is a maybe. I think I might splash the black. Yeah, we'll take Courts. And then I don't want another Court. That's a lot of that. I don't think I can play Graceful Takedown with the colors that I have, though. I'll take a Candy Trail, I guess. And here, another Candy Trail. Actually, Ice Out would work. Or Obira's Attendance. I think this is a bit medium, but because I have this adventure thing going on, it might be better than Ice Out. We'll see. I don't want Compulsion, so Freeze in Place. Probably not playing that, though. And then Johan's Stopgap. Probably, I could also take Spell Stutter, because I do have... I'm going to take the Stopgap first, because I do have fairies. Okay. I'm on some sort of instants and sorceries, primarily blue plant. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not taking it, but that's, like, really good. I think another Bitter Chill wouldn't be bad here. And then I guess I'm, like, splashing black and red, and then primarily blue with a bit of fairies. I'm going to take a Bitter Chill as a removal. I don't think I go into green just because Gruff Triplets is being put in here, right? I mean, I could lean blue-green. Is that better? Let's try it. Okay, I can cut the red, right? I can cut the red or the black. Let's just see if I can go into green. Okay, if I'm going to do this, this will probably come back around. I'm going to take Edge Wall in, so I can make sure I can get into the colors that I need here. Yeah, I mean, this is okay, but it's not amazing. This would fit if I have this card sealer, though, but I'm going to be triple green. I gotta lay off. Oh, now I want a Frolicking Familiar. Maybe I'm supposed to stay in this. Is that right? Or I should just Root Rider Fawn, and maybe this will come back around. Alright, Root Rider Fawn it is. Hatching Plans, it's also interesting. But I think if I'm gonna go into green, I have to really get into it. I don't want Leaping Ambush though. Neither of these. Maybe I can play with this. Token, non-token creature. Create a token. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, Commune with Nature is not what I want. I can take the Mocking Sprite. I think that'll work. So I'm in some sort of... Oh, Frolic and Familiar came back around, and I'm not taking Ground Seal. Actually, I should take Evolving Wilds. We're going to take Frolic and Familiar. Alright, I'm going to be in some sort of really stupid deck. I should not win. I don't think I'm going to. At the rate that this is going. We're going to take Sleight of Hand. I'm like green, blue, splashing red, or black. I need all the fixing that I can get. Did I take the... I didn't take the land. The fixing land. Okay, that's a mistake. I'm going to have to focus on fixing. I think that there are enough decent cards in here, but getting to play this is going to be a pain if I have too many colors here. And maybe the triplets are going to go as a result of that. Because there is a deck here, right? Twining Twins... Yeah, that's pretty strong, just on the face side of it. Okay. Alright, so maybe... Okay, maybe I should pitch this plan here, because it's just not coming to me, right? Ice out. Tap target creature. I can get a cursed roll token. Come to cold, tap 2. I don't think so. I think another Balloona or an ice out is probably where I'm going here. And I think... Yeah, I'll take another Balloona for now. Okay, yeah. Let me revise my situation here a little. A Snarecaster Sprite works. Raid Bombardment is not what I want. Skewer Slinger. I mean, it could be good, but I think I'm more blue, and I think I should just focus on that, right? So take this. Then Frolicking Familiar came back around, so looks like this is a possibility here. Yeah. So I'm splashing black for these 3. Am I gonna play this? Probably not. I'll take the Reaper, but probably not play it. Yeah, it was a dream. I'm going to take Commune with Nature in case the dream is real, but I don't think that's going to happen now. And Misleading Motes, I mean, that's a deck, I guess. I can take another Frolicking Familiar. That's fun. Let's see. Sellsword is also interesting, but I think I want to stick with within color because I don't have any ways to steal cards yet. So... Spellcaster will probably come back around, I'm guessing. Hatching Plants could be good too. But I like what that does. I mean, this is the deck that I played before. What is this? Asinine Antics. For each creature, I mean, that is a kind of mass removal. It's not a great one, but what else am I taking? Fairy Dream Thief. Dream Thief is not bad. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to be taking. For each opponent, it curses them. So they get to keep all their creatures, but they become 1/1s, which isn't always good. I'm gonna hold that back and take the Dream Thief for now. And then Mosswood Dread Knight. I mean, okay, what am I taking here? Minecart Daredevil? I guess that's a card. Do I want this card? Not really. Lectern? No. Tanglespan? I could cast the one side of this. Maybe I take this just because it's a rare. I'm not taking this. I'm not playing these. So we'll take this and probably not play it. Here, Frantic Firebolt. I guess it's not great, but it is removal. It does play with my themes. This Alchemist might come back. Splashy Spellcaster or the Bolt. I think we take the Bolt over the Spellcaster, but I think either... I mean, this is good, but this is, I think, more versatile. And then we are going to Snare Master Sprite, I think. No. I mean, there's an argument for this, but I don't want to play this card just because... Yeah, no, I'm not going to just play that card. We'll take the Sprite. Wish I had a curiosity for those sprites. Okay, let's make some cuts while I'm here, because this is all not going to work. So, I took the Fairy Dream Thief, but I think I'm a red-blue deck, and so we're going to cut the non-red cards. Except for the Somniphage. I think that's strong enough to hold on to. I guess I could play... No, I don't think I should. I still don't think I should play this. I'm probably not going to play this either. That's kind of more if I have to. We're going to take that out temporarily. Or probably. I don't know if this adventure thing's going to work out. How many adventures do I have? This... 3 Frolicking Familiars. Oh, that's interesting. Mocking Sprite? Stingblade Assassin? I don't want any more 4-drops, though. Fortunately, there's a lot of white being passed, but I think I have to take another Sprite. This makes these spells cost less. The Alchemist does kind of play with what my deck is trying to do, so we'll take that. And then we just splash black, get the Somniphage and Obira with that. Dream Thief, I don't think I'm going to get black on turn 1 if this is the kind of deck that I'm playing here. Ooh. Splashy Spellcaster or Hatching Plans. How much bargain do I have? Torch. I don't have a lot. Stopgap. I'm going to take it anyways. Yeah. Because I don't think I have room for any more 4-drops as it is. So, take the Mocking. Actually, the Catapult works now. Lectern. I don't love Lectern, but what am I going to do? Play one of the other cards? No. Another Alchemist. Okay. I mean, I do have some sort of spells deck here. So we're going to see if we can make this work out alright here. So step number 1, I got to see if I have enough fairies to even bother with Obira here. I have 8 fairies. It's not bad. Is it good enough to play this card? I have to cut a bunch of things. And it would make sense to cut this and then, you know, start cutting down some of these other fairies that don't really fit into what the plan of this deck. Because I am essentially a spells deck. So let's cut the obvious stuff. So we're going to cut Obira. We're going to cut the Snaremaster sprites because they don't really play into our plans here. This thing does play into our plans. Bitter Chill is fine. Hatching Plans works because I can sack. Bargain to these two. Bargain to Stopgap. How many instants and sorceries? I have a decent amount, so this is not terrible. And then all the adventures are kind of like instants and sorceries either. Do I have enough adventures? This is an adventure, but that's not what I want to double. This doubling is fine. Doubling this is okay. Do I want this? Exile target creature. Do I want the backside, I guess, or the adventure side? Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next step. So, I don't know. Maybe I put in 1 plains to blink it. And 1 swamp for the Somnophage. I should have taken one of those, what do you call it? The Evolving Wilds, though. That's kind of a miss on my part. I should have taken one of those. I do like that I have all those Frolicking Familiars, though. Yeah, that's removal. Hatching Plans is what bargainable. Do I have enough bargain? 1, 2. I don't like Sleight of Hand. I might cut that. I don't love Misleading Motes, but I think it's like a type of removal that I need here. Cut in is fine. Apprentice is folly. Create a token, except that it isn't legendary, it's a reflection and has haste, and then I can bargain this to keep the dupes, right? So I can keep a dupe of that or that. I don't love that either, but I guess it does work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's a decent amount of instants and sorceries. So I guess the question is, do I have enough to bargain to support the Hatching Plans? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 bargains. It's probably not enough to support the Hatching Plan, so we'll cut that now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Bitter Chill just because I got to keep my instants and sorceries up. Let's see what else I have here. I don't want another Misleading Molds. Freeze in Place, is that worth putting in? I don't think so. Okay. This works to make these cheaper, so that's good. Chancellor. Misleading Modes, 20 twins. Cut in. Like, duping the twins is not bad. Duping the Luna's Gatekeeper is not bad. And I have a few bargains, so I can bargain the Folly away if I need to. Yeah, I put in all my red cards. Okay, I didn't take many. Maybe if I had seen this coming sooner, I would have gone that way, but this is not where I am right now. I don't have any counter spells, actually. That's a surprise. But here we are. So we need to make 2 more cuts. I think I have too many 4-drops, so maybe Chancellor of Tales goes. I mean, doubling this is not that great. Doubling this is interesting. Doubling this is good. Doubling these are not that great. Doubling the 20 twins is not that great either. So maybe the Chancellor can get cut here. Yeah, I think Balluna, the Frolic and Familiar. Well, that's still a decent amount of things that get doubled. That's reasonable here. Is Apprentice's Folly not worth it? I think it's probably still good, right? I think so. So I don't want to cut any spells because this deck is sort of reliant on them. Whoops. Where are we? Deck details. Okay, here we go. Do I cut the Somnophage? And then I free myself of black. I don't like that. I mean, this is a good card. It's probably strong enough to play. Just a splash, right? I don't need a mill. I think it's strong enough to splash. And then, yeah. I can cut like 1 mountain. Okay, I gotta still cut 2 more cards. So this is the hard part. A lot of these work well with what I'm trying to do here. And I don't want to cut spells, so I have to cut creatures that are just creatures. And it feels like it's going to be Chancellor of Tales that gets the cut. Although I do have a bunch of spells that are also creatures. So maybe I can cut like... Is this an instant? And it's still probably good. Okay. Alright, let me cut some spells. Let's cut Sleight of Hand. And then we'll cut, I don't know, maybe cut Misleading Motes. Yeah, okay, we'll cut that. And now I'm down to 6 instants and sorceries. But these are sorceries. This is an instant. This is an instant. These 3 are instants. Those are sorceries. So this isn't terrible here. Oh, this is also a sorcery. So I have a lot of extra spells because of that, and I think that that's probably enough. We're going to cut 1 mountain and add 1 plains. Yeah. I was using Lord of the Ring lands. Interesting. So we're going to go to lands. I'll just add 1. And that'll be the deck. Do I have faith in this deck? Not really. The last time I played one of these decks, it didn't work out that well for me. Oh, do I need to cut a swamp? Or is 2 good enough for this? I think 2 is good enough for this. Okay. And this isn't 3. And then I have 2 plains because of that Jolan. So, yeah, this is fine. So, I don't have a ton of faith in this. Let's just double check. See if we have white and green. Not really. We're going to flip this. This is blue. This is not going to happen. This is not going to happen either. Because I'm blue and red. So, I guess I'm just going to try to play till I get that. All right, here we go. Let us see if this red and blue spells deck work with a tiny bit of splashing. Again, not thinking that this is going to be an amazing deck. Maybe I'll get 3 or 4 wins if I can. Sabuichi wearing the shielded face. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. I just need to draw more lands, right? Okay. Like if they play an X1, I can Frolic and Familiar to shoot it. And then I just need to draw lands, right? I'm not going to do that, though. So we'll go here. And we'll play this. And I think I just play this out, right? Yeah, let's just play this out. If they counter that, I'm not going to feel too bad about that. Then I just have to surprise shoot them. And I'll be hitting them quite a bit. Okay. Well, I got this. That's interesting. I'm going to swing, and I think we Mocking Sprite. Yeah. Swing. This deck could really use some counter spells, though. Seriously. Okay. They're going to counter my Mocking Sprite? Maybe. Yeah, okay. That's fair. So they're like, I guess, a control deck? Well, they got something good. What does this do? Whenever, okay, so they draw a card if I do that. Let's just Mocking Sprite. Like, if I need this, I can get it, and if I don't, then it's a 1-for-1. Doesn't feel that great to me. Oh, well, that's a lot of cards. Okay. Return target non-land permanent. So, first, shoot this fairy. Second, we're going to go swinging. Third, let's just mill you. That's going to be a 5/5. That's pretty good. Oh, because I have my own Mocking Sprite in here. Okay. Likeness Looter. That's cool. I can Stone Splitter that away, right? Okay, they can't do anything about that. So I think I have to just I can just bounce that and stopgap it. Or I can swing an Attendance to like knock it off. It is a fairy with like another land. That would be great. That's not a land, but this is life. They have a counter spell. I think I'm just gonna stopgap it. Just to see if I can punch through it, or force him to use a counter spell. That's exactly the worst possible counterspell. I'm not going to attack, though. Okay, now I'm in real trouble, because I got mana screwed. Yeah, I'm very much mana screwed here. And it looks like they are playing the control part of the deck really well. Let's drop this thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm not blocking. It's not a... I can't do that. It's Stone Splitter. I can't bargain. I can swing, but that's not going to help. So I think I just play my... No, they can counter that, right? They have the mana to say that they're going to counter. Being mana screwed sucks. I'm imagining they counter. No, not countering. Oh, it's from exile. Enters the battlefield, exile to... Wait. Whenever one or more enter the... If one of them... Oh, nice. That actually hoses me. I thought it was just the ones that were exiled, but it's any that were exiled. Wow. I mean, that's also a strong card. My opponent's doing really well. I'm mana screwed, is what I am. Okay. We're going to go to combat and swing with the familiar. Probably into some sort of problem, but They're taking that. We're going to Obira's Attendance. Shrink this. Pump my guy. Do they have a bounce spell? A removal spell? I can't do anything about that. Resolve. Okay. I mean, that sucks. Still mana screwed. Damage is done. Guess I just play this, give them a card, hope that the 7/7's enough to get through. I'm gonna lose though. I mean, being this badly mana screwed kind of guarantees that a loss is imminent for me, but yeah, I don't know how to win in this particular case. Like, they've drawn so many cards, they must have answers to everything. Like, this does not seem like a way to win at Magic the Gathering. Yeah, that's a big boy. I'm just gonna take it. They have their own. That's kind of gross. And again, no matter what I cast, they're just gonna mess with it, right? Sure. Again, I'm like impressively mana screwed here, so what am I gonna be able to do, right? Can stopgap to try to bounce this. Or I can bounce... I guess I can bounce this. Return this. And then go to combat. The Somniphage will hit. I will have to... removal. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Like, how am I supposed to win, right? Sure. Yep. Yeah. We're gonna block here. Lose it Magic the Gathering, I think. Yeah, that just gets bigger. They have everything. I got massively mana screwed. And they have like a ridiculous engine, so I can torch the tower, but that doesn't do me much. I can't even sack that. So how do I do anything here? Is there any way out? Can I bounce this? No. Then I'm going to take lethal in the air anyways. Do I have any way of blocking what's in the air? Not really. So yeah, I think I just lose. Well, if we're going to go in style. So let's cast some spells. We'll play... Let's see, I can play two things. So play this at X4. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything, right? Yeah, okay. We'll play the Unruly Catapult. We'll play Torch the Tower. Bargaining, shooting this. Sacrificing this. Good game, good game. I'm dead. Alright. I mean, there's no winning from here, so let's get out of here. Gross. I mean, you lose to getting mana screwed, and that's just Magic the Gathering, but it never feels good. It's never fun to lose to to mana screw, nor to win to somebody, you know, getting mana screwed, right? It's still the complaint. I know that everybody says that that's sort of like at the high level, game designers are like, but that's what makes this game fun. Like, you know, you have like periods of duress where you're on your back foot because of stuff like this. But, you know, it's just not fun when non-games happen, right? Where you are basically guaranteed to lose, or nearly guaranteed to lose, right? It's the one downside of Magic the Gathering. Alright, here we are. We're up against Trinity. I mean, I did eventually find some lands, but by then my opponent had drawn a bazillion cards and had like a ridiculous engine. Hey, we have all three of our 4 colors. I'm going to keep this. Start on blue. And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I took it thinking it was a decent hand, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's not that great. I guess I can bounce something and then play the Mocking Sprite. No, I can't bounce that. Okay, so they're doing some sort of craziness here. We'll play this and just Mocking Sprite. That makes this a cheaper bounce. That means I could bounce this if they grow that. I don't have any red. I should have played this on red. Okay. I mean, that's good. Good play, good play. Oh, or I can just draw red. I think I just play the red. And then I can Frolic and Familiar to shoot this now. I think I should. That's going to cost 3 mana, but it's probably worth it. Just so that they can keep this. Yes. Resolve. Autopay. I mean, that's decent. I'm gonna play this on blue because now I have a double blue card. I can't Balloonist to shoot that, so we'll Frolicking Familiar, and then end the turn. So I can start bouncing and shooting things, or using the Buyer's Attendant as necessary, or just drawing a bunch of cards. Removal? Oh, that's a thing. Okay. Or there's that. Yeah, go ahead and tap it. Just gonna exile it. I guess they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Besotted Knight, sure. I mean, that's troublesome, but that makes it harder to shoot. Alright. Oh, wow. They're all in on this guy. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Unfortunately, I don't have the right cards here. This is where Misleading Motes would have been quite useful. Unfortunately, this is not where that's not what I got here. Do I catapult? I can Attendance to block once. Yeah. End the turn. I'm gonna take another hit, but I can Attendance on the following turn. Yikes. Well, now I'm dead. I mean, you play a bomb, you're gonna lose to the bomb, right? That's just ridiculous. Taking 6. Yeah, I don't know how I beat that. Go to my turn. Okay, we have lands. So, okay. Step number 1, Balloonist Gatekeeper. Bounce. Wait. Tap you. Shoot. Balloonist Gatekeeper. Bounce this. And then we'll be able to... That's ward 1, right? Okay, so I can hold out for one more turn. Next. End the turn. I mean, that is good game. If I had a counterspell, I wouldn't be in this bad of shape, but... Well, we'll just do this then. We're gonna swing. Alright. Yes. Yes. Resolve. Autopay. Go to blockers. Block here. Actually, no. We'll block here. And then take 2. We will activate again. And then end the turn. I don't know, yeah. I'm not sure how I win, but I can cast spells, which is something. It's not enough, right? It's not enough. Yeah. I'm just dead here. I'm just gonna cast some stuff. Yeah, none of that's gonna get me anywhere, so then we shoot. I don't know. We're just dead anyways. That's not saving me. Nothing's saving me. Okay, good game. I mean, there's no way that I'm gonna get out of this one, so concede. Oh, brutal. I mean, your opponent plays a bomb, you lose in Magic the Gathering. I think if it was just the elk, I might have been able to find a way around that just by, you know, getting in the way of my opponent. But I mean, ooh, brutal. 0 and 2 with this deck. Is it a bad deck? Let me know in the comments if you think that there are ways that I should have done this differently. But I think that this is still correct, right? I can stopgap to bounce their thing and make them lose all their value. I think that this is correct. I just got really unlucky with the Mana Screw on the first pack, and then, or in the first discard changes. With the first one, and then my opponent played a bomb, and there's no way to beat that without removing the bomb. So that's where I am. I'm going to open some packs, and we'll call it a night. Here's pack number 1, The Brothers' War. Let's see. My first pick from this pack. Oh, this is kind of a weak pack. I don't really want any of these, I guess. If I was in this, I guess I would take maybe the Scrapwork Rager, like just as a card that I can redraw, or maybe the Assembly Worker. I don't know. Not a great pack. Phyrexia gets us all of these cards. Skrell's Hive is the pick. I think that this is pretty strong. You just keep getting endless mites, useful for many things, and once your opponent's corrupted, then it gets even better. So that is the pick for me in this pack. And then March of the Machines gets us all of these. Ayara. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know that I would take her. No, I think I might try her. That's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I'd try Ayara and see if she works. Invasion is interesting. Yeah, but it's kind of a weaker pack overall, so Ayara's the pick. Then we got Lord of the Rings. Let's see what we have here. We've got no. I'm just gonna ignore green, and then my options get pretty bad. It's like all of these cards, right? Maybe I should take this. What is this? Scry 2, put 2 counters. When it dies, draw 2 cards, and then it fights. Yeah, okay. I'd take this just because I think all of these other cards are so weak comparatively that I'm willing to try Fall of Gil-galad. All right, finally, the Wilds of Eldraine gets us right here. Lich Knight's Conquest, no. Shrouded Shepherd, maybe. Frantic Fireball, I mean, I took it, but I don't think I should. Of all of these, I think I would take Utopia Sprawl. That's probably the pick here. It lets you fix, it lets you just, you know, ramp into whatever you need to ramp into, and lets you play like a 5-color deck if you wanted to. So Utopia Sprawl is the pick here. Not a great pack, and that's going to be it for me. Let me know what you thought about the draft and the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.